Well, we're back having to do bog standard missions. Still got a couple of guys in the sick bay. Mad Dog's got 3 weeks before he's back, and a month for mascot. But we've got enough people to fill out our unit, so we have a paywall seizure we can do. Everyone's all ready to go, so let's just get in there. Well, let's see what we have. Being a recovery, there'll be, I think, only one, possibly 2 locations we need to get to.
Interface initiated.
Okay, it's up on the cliff. We're going to get out to the landing zone. Right, there's not another target. Warrior House Imara. Okay. Where is the edge of the map? Okay, so we've got an edge of the map there, so I was wondering whether we could go around that way to get up to it, but the answer is no. We're going to have to go down into the valley. Let's try and put that off for as long as possible by going this way. Don't know if there is going to be anyone there, but if yep, there is someone. Ah, they're there. Okay.
Got it. On the move. On my way.
So we've got visual on them. Yep, we've got visual on a couple of them. So there is a laser Hertzer and a medium laser javelin. Okay, we can deal with something like that. That's not too bad. These guys just move up. We'll pull the battle armor out. There we go, got the battle armor out. Hopefully they should be able to. Let's see. If they pull back to like here, that might leave them out of sight. It's definitely out of range to be able to actually lock them. So hopefully that means that they're out of range for them being able to see them. Because we all know battle armor don't have lots of evasion. They are to a degree squishy, but not necessarily that squishy. Ooh. Okay.
Moving to position.
28% to shoot the Hetzer in with the rear, but this is a far better hit chance on the javelin. All 3 hit. Well worth taking.
Standing by.
We'll wait on you. The urban mech can just sidestep and go, aha! I have a PBC. You have a hole. What is in there? Medium lasers. Yeah, that's worth. Half his weaponry's in there, so if we can get that, it's going to be well worth it. So you can move up to slightly higher ground, into the woods so you've got a bit of cover, and throw a salvo of missiles at him. See if we can find that hole. If we do, and do enough damage there, which we have done, he loses half his weaponry, and he's taken a injury as well, so he's going to be a lot easier to kill because of that. That is good. And they have moved first, giving us the advantage. This is equally good. So.
I hear you. Right, Commander.
That's going to hurt. Yep, I was right. That hurt. Basically burned out the centre torso, I think, there. 2 large lasers is yeah, that's going to hurt. Any day of the week.
10-4. Alpha strike.
Not bad, 50% hit chance and 3 of the 4 hit. I will take that.
I get you.
Don't think anyone's going to actually be in range to kick him to actually knock that evasion down, but
I will be done.
we are at least able to
On the way.
keep the high ground with some of our guys. Which means we do get a bit of a bonus to hit. Well, we hit with the tag. Oh well, can't have everything, can you?
Waiting on you, Commander.
So we could charge, but I won't.
On my way.
Let's just hit him from the side.
All weapons are go.
So he hits again. Back to us.
Up, boss.
Where do we need to move to get him in? Ooh. If we jump to there, I think, yeah, with a bit of luck, we've still got the protection of the terrain, but he is in within sensor lock range, which A, gives him a little bit of experience, because I think every time you sensor lock or ping with a Beagle probe, you get experience, so that was well worth doing. I think we'll use the Nighthawk to get the actual loot. Okay, that's mech down, or vehicle down rather.
That's a kill. Yes, Commander.
You are just going to stay on the high ground over here. You should be able to reach my stuff. Everyone else, you're heading towards the objective
Commander.
by the fastest means possible.
Got something you want done?
Even if it's not really that fast for some of you.
Speed. I'm your spaniel. What can I do for you? Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
If we have the chameleons go past and then get it with the Nighthawk, it will get us a few up there on that higher ground, which can be useful.
I hear ya. Going your
Keep the APC back here as well, because it's got reasonable range with its long range laser. And
I'm there.
Moving out.
Acknowledge.
On my way.
Confirm.
yeah, it'll be in position next turn. You can move actually, because you've got speed. You guys sit there. Everyone moves. Excellent. So let's.
Good to go.
He can't quite get in this turn. Okay. Let's sprint to there. You'll be able to get in next
On my
turn
way.
from there.
Rolling.
Confirmed.
Moving to position.
Location confirmed.
It's not necessarily bad because we've got more of our units up the far side.
Roger that. Digging in.
Put onto the new rear, so
Commander.
as if this counts.
On my way.
Yes. Okay.
Position confirmed.
I'm walking here.
Got it.
Now, either we complete the mission. There we go. That was incredibly quick. Well, I suppose we can't really complain. We made a decent profit on that. We got a little bit of experience. We got reputation, and basically we took no losses on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what we pick because we're going to get everything. Basically got an entire Hetzer out of that actually, so it's not too bad, I suppose. So, quick check in the barracks, just see if anyone's got the XP to add another pip in anything. And yep, we have there with Gearhead. Quickly do that.
What can I do for you?
Kayak. Let's get some gunnery with the old large lasers.
Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander.
We'll get a little bit more tactics.
Standing by.
Scrub, get Bulwark, no matter what.
Mech warrior training complete.
Reason why I've gone for that, basically battle armor, they never can generate a lot of evasion. So it's better to just have the pure damage resistance. Slapdash,
Training complete.
piloting 6 gives you that hit defense and melee defense. Getting that is always good. But that is everyone sorted. Now we have a polar battle against the Lyman Commonwealth for Comstar. A assassination against Word of Blake. That could be fun for all Comstar. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. We already know we've got everyone. Let's get going. Alright, let's see what we're up against.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, I see hostiles straight away, and the target's over there, so we want to deal with the close by hostiles first. Shadow Division as well, that means they're top tier gear. They got reinforcements, support lance, and supporting enemy forces. And being Word of Blake, they're going to be 6 unit. Or 6 mech units, if you see. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, that's Thorn. Is that 25? I can't remember. But let's wait for everything to go first. We want to go up here, I think, with most of our units. So they don't come up our backside. We can shoot them from high ground. And shoot the guys over here. Over on the right hand side from the high ground as well. They're quite fast vehicles, but don't appear to have anything in the way of missiles, so that's not bad. I think. Yeah, they have to come quite a way round, I suspect. They have to come round sort of to here if they want to get round to us. That way, these guys just push up. Yeah, so if we go up the hill, get the height and keep the range from them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one enemy unit. Another enemy unit there. Then there's those 2 further back, I'm guessing. But they are all light, which means if we do get hits in, they should go down relatively quickly. We do have some high power weaponry, or high damage shot per shot weaponry. Oh, that's a quad mech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's actually 2 units. I think there was one that's already moved. It's somewhere around here. So they've all moved. So let's get started with. Let's
Waiting on you,
move
Commander.
the battle armor
Moving to position.
out of the way. Then we can deploy. Okay. It's not letting me deploy them. That's annoying, but there we go. High ground, please. Let's go to there. Have higher ground. And what are you? You are a Malak. Snub-nosed PPC and micropulse lasers. Clan micropulse lasers. I said they're having the flash stuff. This is, if I remember correctly, one of the Word of Blake Omnis. Got a hit on him anyway.
I hear ya.
Gearhead in his communion. Again, go for the high ground. We'll go for the Malak again. Concentrate our fire. No hits. Now that will be nasty if it does get close to our battle armor as well, because stuff like micropulse obviously does do a bit of a number on battle armor. Okay, I'm going to save those. Not got a hole in the armor to exploit or anything, so not much point going for the low percentage shot there. Ooh.
Got something you want done?
Actually,
Waiting for orders. On my way. Double time.
so what have we got visual on? We have got visual on a Stinger Lamb. Okay, that's what that was. We've got visual on a Wraith. Large pulse, 2 ER mediums. We've got an unknown there, and we've got another Malak. Various variable speed pulse lasers. So let's.
Sensors locked on.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a sling. Medium lasers, medium pulse, and a tag. Okay.
Going full throttle.
Let's see what we can go for. We can go for the Malak at 28%. The Wraith at 23. 5.8 on the Stinger Lamb. Yeah, he's going to be able to hit. I think we go for the Malak that everyone else has been shooting at. And miss. The reason we went for it now was because we had made him easier to hit, courtesy of the Beagle. 10%, 29%, 48%. Okay, we're going for the Malak again. There we go. Sensors impaired on him as well. Well, actually no, he had sensors impaired already because he has been hit by the Beagle. But there we go. We've got everyone high on slightly higher ground, reasonable evasion, and we shall continue to do damage to this Malak. Haven't gotten through anywhere, and of course it is almost certainly going to have let's make Mr. Malak not letting him get out, okay.
Bracing for impact.
Should get some shiny gear out of this at least. But
Damage is minor, Commander.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Mercury. Might be running C3.
Good to go.
C3 is certainly good, but you do tend to need a bit more in the way of heavier mechs to take full advantage of it, I'd say. Just because it does tend to... it takes up space, ultimately. And to take best advantage of it, you need it in a number of your mechs. Okay, we made a hole in the Malik. Or 2 holes actually. Yeah, it's all a hole in the centre torso, that's good. Endosteel, light engine. Yep, see, Gyro XL Omni. So, yep. Definitely has. Oh, he's able to get up, so one of our chameleons I think is going to have to go that way to deal with
Got nothing. You hear me?
them coming up the back.
Ready for orders.
But Roller, you are you able to get a good line onto Mr. Malik? That's what we want really, I think. Yeah, move there. You're in the woods, so you get a bit of DR because of that. 75% chance with missiles, with 2 holes in the structure. That's hopefully
I think I hit something good.
a bunch of his weaponry down. Yeah, okay, so that's his small weaponry mostly gone. So what have they got? That's the VSPO, and he hasn't gone yet. The sling has gone. That mech has gone, I think. Mercury has gone. Small laser and medium laser. Yeah, Stinger Lamb is another thing that could do some work onto our
Waiting for orders.
If he moves there, yep. Let's see if we can finish this guy off.
Copy that.
Well, he's stressed at least. It's not surprising considering he has been somewhat battered. Not like a kipper or a cod. That'd probably be more accurate than saying like a kipper, but there's another one, same configuration, so we want to take that guy out first if we can. Okay. That's nasty.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Another vehicle coming up. Alright, so first things first, we want the blackjack to be going.
Up high.
Get him out of the line of fire.
All weapons are go. Critical hit, Commander.
He's going to have heat issues. Doesn't have jump jet, so yeah, he'll have trouble running round behind us at least.
What's up, boss?
Yeah. Basically, the best way for us to be getting these guys is going to be melee to strip off his evasion. There, obviously, we didn't get a good shot.
Negative
Well, no point using missiles, and we're not in a position to be able to melee him.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Gearhead can go and kick this guy, though.
Affirmative. This is gonna be good.
And gives us visual down here. We've got a Condor with lasers and a Pegasus medium laser. So 6. That's Condor is nasty. 4 ER mediums and 3 SRM2s. Luckily, it's gone already. But Wraith's a fast heavy mech, or fast medium mech rather. Heavy in context of this this fight, really.
What can I do for you? Hey, buddy. Behind you.
Oh, that was good. Low hit chance, but 2 hits, and it was a kill. That's the result.
Stay down.
So the supporting enemy forces, confirmation there were 6 of them, because taking 1 out has only taken 17% of their strength down. But it means they haven't got visual, at least, of these guys around here. Which is good. Battle Armor's going to want to go that way, I think. Nighthawk's going to want to pull back because he's vulnerable there. He's close enough for something like him to come up and kick.
Waiting
Let's get the high ground. So, hit chances are, let's see, 16%, 26%, 38%, and 2 more on 29, so that's the one to go for. All missed, but there you go. Had to go for the numbers really there.
No love on that strike.
Um, okay. There's a 30 ton, another Mercury perhaps?
Good to go. Firing jump jet.
So what do we want to go for? Probably that guy. We can zap him down to 0. Although not sure how many we'll be able to get a good line on him. Well, the sling's going to be going on 9. We've got a mallet, we've got a Mercury. That hasn't already moved, that's a slow mech. Let's sensor lock that. 'Cause it's further back, might be easy to hit.
Sensors locked.
There's a Hermes. Ugh, it's got ECM, so it hasn't lost its evasion, and it's on 8 anyway. Okay. Dismount the Achilles. Let's fire up our target prediction at least. Make it easier for everyone to hit. Yeah, missiles again.
Yes, Commander.
Nighthawk getting the height is good. So 90% hit chance on that Malak is our best one, I think. Yeah. 2 evasion, but higher ground in the side. We've exposed structure. We've exposed structure on the torso. That's good because it hasn't got an XL engine. It's got a light engine, so it means it's not out if we get the kill, but it's still, you know, sort of a lot of heat, and it severely hampers him. Plus, taking out that torso stands a good chance of getting a
Got it.
getting an injury to him as well. So we target him with the missiles now to see if we can hit that torso. Oh well, we got a crit on the engine, so
Target's taken a critical hit.
that's going to, at least Andy's unsettled, which is going to give him a bit of a penalty to his initiative at least. Galleon comes down from the hill because I think we blocked the only path up.
Yeah.
Urban mech. You have the perennial issue of low speed, thus low evasion, but let's see what you've got in the way of chances to hit. 32 on the Wraith, no. 55 and 2 at 35 on the Malak that's already hurt. Let's take out that torso. Good. Injury resisted, but he has lost.
Taken a critical hit.
Well, he's lost his torso, so he's got 2 engine hits now. And he's only got 1 weapon left as well. We've taken out 3 of his 4 weapons. That's good. And while he may be in range to run over and kick him, if he goes that way, he runs through their own minefield, which is good. That's the other Malak with the snub-nosed PPC, so we want to go for that next if we can, once we've taken this one down. Far enough away that he's not an issue. We're meant to be going for our target, which is sort of over there somewhere. Well, I think it started over there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17 or so units on the field we've spotted in some way, shape or form. Okay, gearhead.
Ready on you, Commander.
Let's move over there. So you've got the evasion. You take the vigilance to improve your armor. And then let's see. Yeah, let's go for the Pegasus because we've got such a high hit chance on it. Yeah. Oh well. We gambled a bit, but there you go. Didn't pay off. Had too low a...
I hear ya.
Right. You have nowhere to go, so
I'm ready.
Blackjack. Jump into cover. Let's see if we can finish off another one of these. Yes, we can. Excellent.
Enemy down.
Oh, we actually destroyed the engine there because there's 3 salvageable parts. If we destroyed the center torso, there would only been 1. But because we had 3 parts salvaged, we basically got a crit on the engine, either in the center torso or the right torso, which then gave it a total of 3 crits to the engine, which destroys the engine without destroying the structure. So that's good. We're going to have at least 4 parts of Malix as salvage after this. So let's move up there, higher ground, do shielded stance, and see what you've got a good hit percentage on. 34%, 47% on the Wraith, 20% on the Malik. Yeah, we're not going for that. 28% on that, and 28% on the Hermes. So it is going to be. Let's see if we can get a bit of damage in on this Wraith. The answer is yes, we can. Not much, but some. Every bit counts.
Commander? Copy that, Commander.
Run to there. So you've got decent evasion, and let's just see what your percentages are. So 64 on the sling, 51, 23. So it will be the sling.
Oh, what is our goal?
We got a hit, but it's a lighter mech, and we've got large weaponry, so a hit is still a reasonable amount. So the Wraith has pushed up a bit. What's it in? He's down to 2 evasion. That's good.
What can I do for you?
He has nowhere he can go, so he's going to reserve. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there is some more of theirs. Missiles from a long way off. I'm guessing that's the target, because the assassination targets tend to be heavier mechs.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So the mere fact that
Moving out.
it's got low initiative. Oh, they've got 2 low initiative things. Either that or stuff that's reserved. But yeah, the fact that it had low initiative tends to indicate that it's a heavier mech. I mean, that's 55 tonner, yeah. Same principle. We are sensor locking him because he is a big threat to our battle armor.
Let's see what this baby can do.
We've got 1 9 visible, which is a sling. A number of other 9s in sort of this slot. Don't think they've got any on the other side. 8878. Oh, yeah, they've got that one there that we hadn't seen. A 20-ton vehicle of some sort. Here comes the sling. Actually, there must be 2 slings, because the sling that we shot at... Yeah, they've got 2 slings. So that one's triple LOM, that one is triple laser. So he's a target, because again he's got vision over this ridge to our units sort of down here and potentially around there. Must admit, our dropship piloted quite well. Let's pick the only place where there's not a horde of enemy units. Unfortunately,
Commander.
in this case, let's pick the only place where there isn't a horde of enemy units. And instead we'll just end up virtually surrounded by enemy units. Okay, you're going to want to wait. Because, well actually, no, you might be okay. Actually, no, you do want to wait because you're up on the higher ground. So, where do you want to go? Nowhere yet. Urban mech.
Location confirmed.
Let's do a precise strike on the Wraith. Let's go for... What does he have? He has an engine in there. He has an XL engine. That tells us what we're going for. We are going for that torso. We've exposed it, I think. Oh no, it's the arm. There's still 2 of his 3 weapons on it. Now,
Yes, Commander.
the hunter moves.
Move order received.
Does vigilance, so he gets high initiative next turn, and fires missiles at the Wraith. Couple of hits on that arm, but unfortunately it is still there. Okay, so the Galleon's going to get kicked again.
Punch armor left in that location.
Standing by.
So, you can move down there, but that puts you on lower ground. I think we're going to reserve, because we don't want all these lot. We don't want it moving down there, and then all this lot just swarming it. Blackjack's going to have to walk up to wherever it ends up. So first like gearhead.
What can I do for you?
Goes for the kick. And takes it out. Excellent.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Still going to probably take the hit from the Condor, but he's got high ground, and that is at least another one of them down.
Yes, Commander.
Move to there, get a shot on the side of the Wraith into his damaged arm.
I got it.
Yeah, we're taking out an actuator. It's going to lower his accuracy at least, but that's about it. Cannot be helped. I've got visual on him now from something.
Nice try.
Waiting for the right move.
Same arguments apply.
Standing by.
Right, you do want to move. You want to move up to there. You want to get vigilance to give you more protection, and we should continue pounding at this guy. Moving tag up to the top. I really ought to remember to do that in the...
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Okay. We got him hit with the tag, and he's lost 2 of his 3 weaponry. That's good. We will take that as a win.
I hear ya. Uh-huh.
50% damage reduction, and let's zap him in the side.
All weapons are go.
Large lasers for the win.
Did you see it?
I'm guessing those don't have the light engine.
Waiting for orders. Roger, skipper. Kicking it.
Chameleon up to the high ground, and let's see what we can do to Mr. Wraith. 3 hits. That's good. basically we need to...
Ready for orders. I copy.
Let's just see actually what the other things are. So there's the Malik all the way over there. That hasn't moved and is a good target potentially actually. There's a Shadowhawk over there. So LOM-15, 2 air mediums and Ultra AC-5. It has an excellent engine, so I wanted to remember that is a good one to zap. Let's concentrate on the Wraith.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh, he's lost C3. That's
I think I hit something good.
actually that's useful because if some of the other mechs further back have got C3, that's going to mean that they're not going to be able to use him as a targeting point. Because that's what C3 does, if you don't remember from previous series. Basically, when calculating the range to a target, if you've got multiple mechs equipped with C3 or C3I, you just use the closest mech to work out the range. So if you can have a combination of some mechs with nice speed and reasonable defences and getting nice and close, even if they don't have line of sight, that's an important thing. You know, you can have a ridge between you and them, but that all that matters is just the overall distance, and then it basically just counts the distance between them and that close-up target, even if you're, you know, half the map away. Ah, got Hermes up there, spotting the battle armor. Right, that's why. Okay. Miss. He's got a problem. That, I think, is the commander.
Show 'em what you got.
Right, you guys need to be...
Kicking it vertical. Got a sensor lock.
What's up, boss? On the move. Full speed.
Those guys all moved, right. Any sort of impact on him is going to knock him over, which is good.
What's up, boss?
From, say, a salvo of missiles.
I copy. Target lock on enemy position.
Okay, he's hurt. Leg injury means his speed's going to be reduced and his jumping ability is going to be, well, impaired. Well, shall we say, not necessarily reduced. He can still jump as far as I think, but he has a penalty on landing, I believe. Possibly, actually no. I think it might actually just missiles. They got visual basically on the battle armor, so they're going to have to keep moving every turn.
I'm barely scratched.
That's why they've got Bulwark, because they only get 1 point of evasion. Difference between 1 and 2 isn't really that much in the hit chance. But the flat damage reduction that you get is, I think, worth more. Especially when you haven't got that much armor in the first place. Relatively speaking. Right.
Receiving you. Hauling out.
Pull back. Get the vigilance so we get the buff on evasion. Let's go for the side torso.
Aye, aye.
Because it does have an XL engine. The right torso is destroyed, the engine's destroyed, but we got 3 parts of salvage. And that's a 50-ton mech, I think, off their side. So yeah, the Wraith is actually quite a nice mech. Quite like those. But if they, yeah, a lot of their protection is the fact that they're so manoeuvrable. When they try DFA and miss, that basically means that they have no evasion. And also it means that they've got, basically they're right on the edge of falling over as well. So it is, relatively speaking, easy to take them down. Now, if we can, I want to get a line on that guy, because he hasn't moved. I think that's a move there.
Copy that.
Because that's 28, that's a 48% hit chance.
Copy that.
Excellent. We hit him, and his sensors are impaired, and it was a torso hit. Just took off all the armor. Didn't actually get through. That guy, of course, as we know from last time, is light engine, so taking out that side won't actually kill him. But
Damage minimal.
okay. We know what the battle armor's doing next turn. It's going, hello, Mr. Mech. We're gonna swarm you. Because, well, they don't have the range to get to enemy mechs. But if the enemy mech comes to them, well, they do. And the Stinger is pulling back. That's fine. With it going back, it means it's not doing anything this turn. I'm fine with that. Basically, they've still got a big edge in numbers, so the more times they do things like that, where they're moving back and forth, or they're moving around the mountain or whatever, they're not shooting, the better for us. Let's see if we can take this guy out, because I think that's probably going to be our best shot. 56%. 56% on the Malak over there, but he's got the battle arm in his face. Low on the Mercury, low on the Stinger, so yeah, we're going for the Sling. He's lost an arm, and he's lost an LOM, that's good.
Scored a critical hit.
That's the third of his missile Well, a third of his weaponry basically because he's got a tag and 3 missile launchers. So a third of his weaponry gone. So nothing too shabby there. There's a ferret down there as well. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's use the... Unfortunately it's from the wrong side, but... Knocked him back on initiative. We've done damage to him. That's what we were after. We've got both torsos now open, ready for swarming.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so the Hermes at the back hasn't moved.
Standing by.
Yeah, okay, so Gorgon, you are going to move. You haven't got any stability to worry about, so... Actually, no, you are going to just move to this, because we're going to see if we can take out Monsieur Sling. Good hit chance, so we'll go for vigilance so that you're...
Target destroyed and Alpha strike.
Okay, got through the armor again somewhere.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Receiving you. Let's move. Target locked. Go top.
Okay, that's another arm taken off him.
Give them everything.
He's lost 2/3 of his weaponry. So we've got gearhead left. Okay, so around to there. Yeah, we'll go for the Pegasus. We'll do vigilance.
This should be good.
I've got the feeling that Pegasus is basically stuck. Because hovercraft can't move through trees. I've got a feeling that's the only way that he's able to move. And the AI can never work out how to use careful maneuvers. Which is a special ability you can do to basically lets you move a hex no matter what the terrain is, and it's how when you have hover vehicles, or you've got vehicles like stuck on the top of, spawned in on the top of a building, for example, you can actually get them down and actually use them. Okay, so that's the big guy, I'm guessing. He's long range.
Let's do this. Commander.
So you're the IS standard, you just battle armor small. You've got
Waiting for orders. Commander.
so you jump to there.
Knowledge.
Do a precise strike on him with your small lasers.
Roger.
He's now unsettled. You do target prediction to buff everyone else. Reactivate all your armor and you will mount and swarm.
Locked on for physical attack. Solid connection on that one.
There we go. He's unsteady. Next time he runs back up there to get the benefit of the height, because we always want height. If we've got a choice between height and no height, we will choose height. Because height gives us a distinct advantage.
Waiting for orders. Location confirmed.
Move to there and got Mercury just those two. We got you. We'll go for you because you're far more battered. Is that enough to finish you? Yes, it is. Excellent. Another one down.
Down.
That's one of their units at least effectively taken out, because we've taken out 5 from one unit and 1 from another unit, so that's an unit equivalence. Okay, so you've gone in for melee through the minefield.
Standing by. Going full throttle.
So, Shadowhawk 64%. Going for the Shadowhawk. Far higher percentage chance.
Target acquired.
Oh, his AC is jammed as well. That's good. Start getting some damage on the big guy. Yeah, Shadowhawk CS. That's got C3 in it. I recognise the designation. Technically, it's the Comstar fit, but Word of Blake obviously comes out of Comstar, so they have their stuff as of at least Tukiad.
Send me a real opponent.
So, who is left? We've got Irby. Okay. Irby is going to go for the Shadowhawk as well because he's going to have a far better hit chance on him. Yeah, 60%. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Irby. Mr. Shadowhawk. Yeah. He missed. I got hit with one. That's something at least. A lot of theirs to go now.
Can't take much more of this.
I wonder if we can mount him back. I suspect probably not actually, but what is that? Sure, an XL prototype. 2 medium VSPLs, okay, and a lot of evasion. We have ways of dealing with evasion. Alright, okay, looking at the time, been over an hour and a quarter, so I'm going to call it here. Tune in next time to see what happens. Will our heroes hold out against the swarm of Blakist enemies, or will we go down fighting? Tune in next week on BattleTech. Sorry, I just couldn't resist the opportunity there. Catch you next week.